Hey guys, it's the Rambling Dasher, and we are dashing. Yay! So, we are dashing on a Tuesday, which I've been taking Tuesdays off as of late, but we had such a bad night last night. I was like, ugh. So I think I had maybe $69 with a $4 tip. $68, $69. And I cut it out about an hour early, maybe 45 minutes early, because it was just dead. I drove all the way through town, 3 different areas where I normally get orders, and not a single order. So I got to the house, to the road where I live on, and just said, turning it off. So today, I just thought, well, I'll come out for 2 to 3 hours this afternoon, see what we can get, and we've been out for 30 minutes. And I had been doing this thing where I was like, okay, starting last week, I said I'm not going to decline any orders till I go from 75 AR to 85 AR, and that has been kicking my butt, because I'm accepting lowball orders, no tip orders, and the such, and it just makes me feel like that the priority status is not doing me what it should be doing, what it did for me Monday and Wednesday of last week. But I don't know what happened Friday, Saturday, and then again on Monday. It was absolutely horrible out here. So I thought I'd come out on Tuesday, try to make up a little bit of money from what I missed out on last night, and get back to where I need to be anyway to get 300 bucks this week. So my goal is $300 every week. I want to make a little bit more than that, but I'll be happy with 300, and that's 3 nights, 6-hour nights a week. Usually Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. I kind of float back and forth on Thursday and Friday. So, but anyway, yeah, last Friday night put the hurt on me, and then Saturday, I'd done Saturday the week before, or 2 weeks before, from like 11 to 3, and made $80 in 4 hours. So I'm very pleased with that. But this past Saturday, it was slow going. So, and then turned around last night. I had about there was a spurt in the second hour that got me almost up to $20 an hour after 2 hours. So, I was almost to $40, maybe $36 after 2 hours. And then the next 2.5 hours, I made like 20 bucks, maybe $30, but still, it was pretty tough, because I think I ended up with 69. So I went from 40 to 69. Well, I went from 30 something to 69. So that's about $33 in over 33 in 3 hours, because I normally go 6 hours. I only went about 5 hours and maybe 15 minutes, and wasn't getting anything. So the next 3 hours I made $36 roughly. That's what, $11-12 an hour. And they were all just nickel and dime. I mean, I couldn't get any decent orders at all. I had a couple of that were like $8 orders. But yeah, I had one $2.50 cash order that they gave me a $4 tip. I had an add-on order to that. DoorDash was giving me better than normal base pay on no tip orders. So I had it, maybe I just had 2 no tip orders. But yeah, I had a bunch of just $3, $3.25, $3.75, $4.25, and I'm just like, it's beating me down taking those freaking orders, just trying to get my AR back to 85. So today I came out, and I came out like 5 minutes early, turned it on, and no orders sitting at the house. So I was sending some messages back and forth to different people, and then my 4 o'clock video came out, so I shared it on Facebook and did all that. So and then got rolling as I was leaving. I think I got all the way through town, and then I got like I was coming out of my neighborhood, and I got like a $4.25 order for like 4 or 5 miles, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I declined that one, and then went down the road a little ways, and I got a cupcake order for $7, and I was like, all right, I'll accept that one. Well, lo and behold, I didn't even look at the freaking mileage. It was 8 miles from where I picked it up, so I'm still 4 miles away, 8 more minutes to go. So yeah. So we're gonna get some, we're gonna try to get 3 hours. I mean, the goal would be to get 50 bucks. But right now, after seeing the 2 orders that I've got, number one, I take a $7 order, it's gonna take me 40 minutes to deliver it round trip. Now it's taken me to an area where I might get another order, but I am just more inclined to hit the pause button, because I don't want to take orders in this area, because every time I'm down here they try to take me further in, deeper into Little Rock, where I don't want to go. So it might not be that bad on a Tuesday and being daylight and all, but I still don't want to go into Little Rock. And we're going almost into Little Rock. I mean, we're in Little Rock right now because we've already come this far. But we're in the extreme southwest Little Rock. But we're gonna go almost to 4:30. I think. I don't know where this. I don't know if this is in an apartment. I have no earthly idea. It says apartment number 1, so I'm kind of wondering, where the heck am I going? But I know where I'm going now, but I just was like, it's quite a ways down here. And then yeah, I hate taking orders. I hate leaving the dash running while I'm this far down, that it will take me out over to like Baseline and Geyer Springs. And I mean, the other day I took an order all the way to Scott Hamilton exit, and let me tell you this, I never want to step foot in that, I don't know what it was. If it used to be, it may be a Super 8 or a Motel 8 or something like that. It was sketch, to say the least. It was sketch. But anyway, so we're gonna go out here, we're gonna deliver, we're gonna try to get $50, try to get up over 100 between yesterday and today. So I know it's you know, it's just one of those things that you go out there, you do work, you try to work hard, you try to maximize your orders, and And yeah, so we're not getting priority orders. I should be getting priority orders, but for whatever reason I'm not. I can tell you this, that we should be by looking at my ratings. So we'll take a sneak peek at the ratings right now. My ratings right now are acceptance 84, completion rate 99, on time 91, customer rating 4.99, deliveries in the last 30 days 171, and we are at 2895. So hopefully we'll hit 2900 today. But yeah, not bad ratings anyway. Definitely don't deserve the crap orders I'm getting, that's for sure. I'm at 64.75 on DoorDash pay, and I got $4 in tips yesterday, so that's almost $69. I probably the tips was a little bit more because it was a cash order and I don't count the change, so I just know $4. But yeah, probably 69 to 70 bucks. Alright, so I'm going to some apartments over here. I'll just leave the dash going. I might get hit with 2 or 3 orders, but I might decline them. If they aren't good orders, and typically if I go to McDonald's, crappy orders. Sometimes this Little Caesars down here, I get crappy orders. There's a Mexican place there that sometimes they're decent orders. The Sonic is usually crappy orders. I don't know what else. I don't know. There's a Papa John's or something like that down here somewhere. Sometimes it has decent orders, or man, it can float up or down. And we have a huge police presence here in the neighborhood. And they're blocking the frickin' road. I don't know what's going on with that, but it makes me not want to deliver to these apartments. I see at least 3 cop cars, and then there's 2 cars in the lane. Alright, I guess I didn't put the pause button on there. So, I was too worried about the police presence. So, at least 4 cop cars that I can see. So, this order was, DoorDash paid me $6 base pay with a $1 tip. So, yeah, tips are hard to come by lately. So it is what it is. So at least DoorDash recognized that the tip was low and they pay a decent base pay on that particular order. So, and we are now on back to dashing. Excuse me. So I did, for my real job today, I did training all day, and all I do is talk all day long. Reading manuals, going through applications, showing people how to use the software, and everybody just, it's all via webinar, so it's all you do is just talk, and nobody else ever unmutes all day long. So it's frustrating in that regard, because I would much rather have conversations with people. I used to get to go to places and train people in person, but gone are those days. Gone are those days. But it is what it is. It pays me money, just like DoorDash used to last week, but not this week. Let's see. So we've had some issues in our neighborhood again. So one of my neighbors posted on here saying that someone called animal control on them, saying that their dog is sleeping outside barking all night long. My guess is that it could only be their next door neighbor, right? Because when I walk my dog at night, I don't stay out past midnight, because I get my steps in at midnight and then get back at the house. But every time we walk by with my dog, if their dog is out, it's barking at us, right? So what I don't know, does that dog have a doggy door and it goes out and barks at night? I don't know. But there is another dude that from the neighborhood next to ours that walks his large, dark colored, it's a black standard poodle, and that dog is aggressive towards my dog. He gets off the freaking leash all the time and comes and tries to attack us, and he's over there yelling at his dog, trying to get him back and doing all this. I was like, dude, get that dog a freaking leash. You can't carry that dog around on one of those freaking zip lines. Get him a real collar and a real leash, one that he can't just pull backwards and get out of. But anyway, so she's, furthermore, it would be much appreciated that you come to me directly if anyone has an issue with me, my dogs, my children, or my home. It's a prime reason I'm selling my house. This pettiness that goes on here is absurd. So everybody is agreeing with her that it is absurd. So I posted on there about this other dude, and so someone, he needs to worry more about West Point. I don't know what that means. So I wrote, there's a guy from West Point that walks his black standard poodle that barks aggressively at everything, and he walks usually after 10 at night in Midtown. A lot of people are saying, I didn't even know you had dogs, to that lady. Anyway, so someone sent her a letter. I found this out the other day. She had these bushes that were in her yard when she bought the house. They've been there for years, right? And so they bushes that are kind of like privacy bushes between her and the next house, because our houses are really close together. And yeah, so she gets a letter from the POA saying, you need to cut these bushes down, they're against regulation, blah blah blah. And I'm like, why? No, you shouldn't cut your bushes down. My guess is she had already done it, because I don't think they were there. But anyway, it's there's just craziness with people that are running our POA, and and they just do stupid stuff and aggravating stuff, like saying, hey, you got to cut these shrubs down. The shrubs that were there with the previous owner, but guess what? The people on the board were friends with the previous owner. Dang. So here's a $15.25 order to a food truck, but it's 12.9 miles away. But they do deliver back to Benton, it looks like. So I will accept that one, even though it's going to take me 20 minutes or more. Probably more. I haven't picked up at this food truck since maybe last summer. But maybe we'll catch it before the crowds hit. These people in Texas are not messing around with their elected officials, because they're saying the Texas Attorney General will ask the courts to vacate rogue lawmakers who are not showing up for their special session. Alright, so I got 1.4 miles to go to get back to this food truck and get some tacos or something, or whatever they have. It seems like people do on DoorDash that I've delivered this particular food truck to, they will order this place from a long freaking ways away. Because I mean, one time I was 10 miles up to Little Rock to deliver some food up through back roads from here, but and then this one is 12.9 miles away going towards Benton. Fingers crossed it's going towards Benton. It looked like it was. I gotta find this place. I don't know, did they? No, they're way down here. They are almost to 430 on Highway 5. I don't know. I think they probably don't call it Highway 5 here in town. It's called Stagecoach. Stagecoach. Alright, well, I am going to go pick this food up, and I will catch up with you on the back end. So, see you in a minute. Alright guys, we have loaded up this food. They had it ready. Now I'm just dodging big freaking potholes in this driveway. And they are freaking huge, and there's another car coming in, so I don't know what you people are doing, but you are going to have to get out of my way. beat the cars coming out of the green light. Whew. So we have 10 miles, 16 minutes. We should be there. Yeah. So this person just sent me a message that says, so I sent them hey and their name and the name of the restaurant, and I said and then I pasted for my clipboard, is working on your order, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your experience better. And then I sent the meme. The first meme I sent shows Joey, Chandler, Rachel, and Monica sitting there, and they're like this, waiting at the Central Perk, it looks like, in Friends. So, you know, it says me waiting on your order, and that's all the meme says. She goes, sweet, thanks so much. And then she goes, we love the meme, with the rolling on the floor laugh emoji 2 times. And I said, thank you, I try, there's more to come, with more rolling on the floor laughing emojis. And then I said, I'm on your way, and I have your order and headed your way. And then I sent them one of my favorites, because it is just my personality, because I know so many people steal food from DoorDash customers. And this one, it says, thanks for the free food, and it has Homer Simpson going, ooh. And just kidding, I'm on my way. And so they are like, bah. So, I mean, this one's $15. I don't know what the DoorDash pay will be, but I suspect they probably left a good $10 tip, which is pretty nice. It could be $6 DoorDash and $8 tip. But either way, which doesn't even add up, because it's a 15 plus order. So it would be either 6 and 9. I can believe a $6 and $9 tip is 15. Could be. This is where I think DoorDash probably, because it's over 10 miles, but they also might lower the base pay because the tip is so good. So this is where I just don't know what their strategy is. They gave me so I just drove from, what was it? It was 18 minutes, and it was 8 miles. It was 16 minutes and 8 miles, and they gave me $6 base pay. This one is, it was 10 miles, and I still got 9 miles to go. But yeah, 10 miles. So that one was 8 miles, and I got $6 base pay. This one, I almost bet you, has a better tip on it and less base pay. But if you do the math, it should be more base pay, because it's further miles. So I should get like, if I got 6 before for 8 miles, I should get like 8 for 10 miles or something, you know. But my guess is it will just be like maybe $6 with a $9 tip. Might be $6.25 and a $9 tip if the order is $15.25. That's my guess. $6.25 base pay with a $9 tip. All right, I'm sitting at stoplights and hitting everyone, so I'm gonna catch up with you after I get this one delivered, and we will keep working to hit our goal of $50. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, so this person, $4.25 base pay and $11 tip. So that kind of tells you a lot about it, is DoorDash took a lot of money off of that tip, or a lot of money off of that base pay. But $15.25, and customer left a $1 tip in addition. So I got an extra $1. So thank you very much, people. I'm gonna send them a quick message telling them thank you for the extra. All right, return to Dash. So that puts us at $23.25. And now we're searching for orders again. I don't know how much we've been dashing, like an hour and a half, a little bit over an hour and a half, because I started a little early today. Now, where do we go? Where do I want to go here? I hate going out that direction, so I think I'm gonna go out the other direction. Oh, it's getting hotter. I wish it would stay at that 85 level for a few days, but those days of the weekend are gone. Long gone. Okay. Well, hour and a half, not quite to $25, but very close. And so we have to anyway, we're just gonna work on getting there. $25, $23.25. We need about $28 more to hit 50 is our goal. And 1.6 miles to Chicken Salad Chick, and I just missed the turn to go in there, so I will accept it. And I guess I will just turn around and go because there's no one coming that direction. As opposed to driving around, getting on the, turning around the road and go down the access road. Now, granted, it'd probably be ready if I went around the long way, whereas it won't be ready this way. But that's the way it goes. So I wonder, my guess is I didn't take the freeway on that last order, and I probably got a late I don't know what you call it, on time rating of late on that particular order. So, yeah. All right. I am here at this Chicken Salad Chick place. Amazingly, it's still in business. I'm gonna run in, grab this food and I will be right back. Alright guys, 1.3 miles back to the same apartment I just came from. Okay, I don't want to. So 1.1 miles, 4 minutes. This is the kicker on these kinds of orders, is the wait time at the freaking restaurant. I don't know how much time I spent in there, but it was well over 10 minutes. Which is just kicks you in the head. I can't remember what time I dropped this off. Was well before I dropped the last order off at the 30-minute. Before the 30-minute mark, about 26 minutes, and then got this order, waited, and then it's at 49, so it is about 23 minutes later, I finally, here I'm at the apartment complex already, so it takes me like 2 minutes to get there to the apartment complex. I still got to get inside there and find the right apartment, which is going to take about another 2 minutes, but still, I would say 8 minutes max from the time I dropped that other order off and got back over here. In the meantime, it's 12 plus minutes, 12, 20, 13, 14, 15 minutes waiting for the food. So, anyway, we're gonna get there. Apartment number, okay. Alright, I want to find a parking spot and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back. We got $2 base pay, $3 tip on that one. It says we got that order because we're platinum. I beg to differ. That was not a platinum order. So, and I've just got a charge on my card for $12.62 for digital downloads. What the heck is that? I gotta save that for later and see. If I can figure that one out. I have no earthly idea. $12 at Amazon. Alright, 3.9 miles, $7.50. A so-called high-paying offer because I'm, whatchamacallit, platinum. $7.50 for platinum. So we're going to get our platinum pizza at Lost Pizza. I got about 1 more hour to go. I'm only sitting at about 20, what did I say, $28? $28, $25. $28.25. This is gonna be $7.50, so that's gonna be $35. So I need another 15 bucks coming my way. You got all the parking spaces taken up. What is up with that? I guess we will park at the back and get some steps in, eh? Alright, we'll be right back. Okay. Another apartment. I don't think I have not delivered to anything but apartments today. So this one's back on the other side of the freeway, back towards Bryant. So we will get back over there. Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I don't know that I'm tired. I don't know, it's hot. And I gotta go home and fix dinner, which I don't necessarily want to do, so. I don't want to cook. I don't want to eat out either. I do want to eat out, but I don't want to pay for it. How about that? Alright, which apartment complex is this? Okay. Farther down. I think I can take this freeway ramp. And get stuck behind an 18-wheeler, but he moved over for me. That was nice. All right. I still cannot comprehend why I'm getting such bad gas mileage. I'm just driving this car a lot harder than I used to. Well, somebody sent me a nice message. Oh, it's the people I'm delivering to. Thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I am, because I'm eating your food. Alright. I don't know about this apartment. This is a weird one. Alright, I'm gonna find this place, get it dropped off, and we'll catch you in a minute. Alright guys, that was $7.50. 4 out of 5 offers accepted. 2 hours 13 minutes. At $7.50 was $2.50 base, $5 tip. So we are at $35.75. Whew. Alright. We're gonna keep trucking here. Okay, how do I want to get out of this apartment complex? I think I will try the back way. I'm already headed to Bryant anyway, so alrighty then. So I had a person tell me today or last night on my Facebook page, when I posted that I only made like $60 something yesterday, he proceeded to tell me how he made $100 in like maybe, I don't know how much time, but anyway, made $100. And I was like, cool. And he only has an AR of 10%. So then he proceeds to tell me that he multi-dashes. And I'm like, alright, well that makes more sense, because I don't know how you're getting enough dashes using DoorDash to get any kind of consistent orders, or to make $100 in a day when you're declining 90 out of 100 orders. So yeah, he said he had two $20 offers from Grubhub while he was declining all these other orders from DoorDash. So I guess it just worked out that way. I don't know how people do that stuff. I don't necessarily want to multi-dash as a practice. Alright, I just accepted a short delivery from Walmart, and I'm not Walmart, but McDonald's, and I'm right across the street from McDonald's. So we are going to, it's a $5 order for like less than 2 miles. So we're gonna run into McDonald's and pick up this order and move on down the road. They need to smooth out those driveways. Alright, we are getting our steps in today because there's a bunch of cars here, and that just means there's a bunch of people in there, and who knows how long it's going to take to pick up this order. So, but we'll get it. We'll see in a minute. Alright guys, we have this order loaded up. They didn't quite have it ready when we got there, but it is ready now. I think I'm gonna go. I can sneak. No, I can't sneak through there. Damn it. Alright, I can't. I was hoping I could get over to Lowe's parking lot, but they don't have a road that cuts through there, and it's the one that you can go out is blocked off. So I gotta go back to the main road. So it's what did I say? 1 point something miles, 3 minutes. Not too far. Not too far. Alright. Onto the access road and then off the access road. So, whoo! And come on, people, get in the fast lane. Huh. All right. DoorDashing. So we're almost there. Another minute away. All right. I am going to deliver this food and we will be right back. Alright guys, we are up to $40.75. That was a $2 plus $3 tip. I need one $10 order. Put me over the top. One $10 order is all I need. I don't know how the heck to get out of this place. I hope I'm not gonna run out of ditch or anything. I can't really see anything back there. Okay. Whew. Alright, I got time for one order and that's it. And I gotta go. And we get another McDonald's for $5.75. I'll take it. I'll take it. Somebody needs to double me up though. Double me up. Alright, so it was about 3 to 4 miles, so I'm one and a half mile away from it now. And I can't see squat because the sun is so shiny. The sun is bright. Oh, alright. Wow. There's ambulances, police car, and I don't know, is that a fire truck down there? There's all kinds of things going on down there. I don't know, like 3 or 4 cop cars. An ambulance just left with its lights glaring. Fire truck still down there. At least 3 cop cars that I could see. It has been an interesting police event tonight. That is kind of cray-cray. Ditch they dug across the road there. It'd be nice if they filled it back up. Can't get in the back way to McDonald's, so I gotta go back around on Reynolds. This new construction there in the Lowe's parking lot, or wherever that is back there, is taking all my shortcuts away. Well, I don't guess I have a shortcut coming this way. It was the next road down, so never mind. Just don't pay attention to me. I wonder what they are doing with this well, I thought they were putting an awning up on that old Little Caesars, but maybe they're just taking it down and oh, excuse me, that thing is cray-cray. Good night. There's more cars here now than there was before. Alright, we're gonna run in here and grab this order. We'll be right back. Hey guys, loaded up and don't know where I'm going. Looks like I'm going into oh my goodness. So she said thank you. So this woman, I'm getting a $5 order from Walmart or from McDonald's, sorry. And that's the second time I called it Walmart. $5.75 from McDonald's, and she was like, please make sure it's all there. And I'm like, what? So I sent her a message and said that I can't remember what I said, so I gotta watch the GPS. But basically I said, I'll do my best. They seal the bags. I don't tamper. So and then she said, I totally understand, or something like that. And then I sent her a long message and says, the girl that filled the bags, appeared to do a good job. She tried to tell me that she assured me that everything is in there, and I'm headed that way. And then anyway, so, and then she replied back, thanks, and I'm on the way. I'm pretty sure this person does not have a sense of humor whatsoever, and she will give me a 1 star. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this food. I gotta make a phone call too, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, we just handed the order that was supposed to be a contactless delivery, which I absolutely hate that option. We have been gone 2 hours 59 minutes, 6 out of 7 offers accepted, $5.75, and it was $3.75 base pay with a $2 tip, and we are at $46.50, and it is 4 minutes till 7, and I'm just gonna U-turn in these people's driveway here. I can't make it though. Wait. Oh. These people got some crazy tall curbs on their driveways. Alright, so I just talked to my kid. He's like, hey, I'm at my mom's house. I was like, oh, I thought you were coming back to my house. So I am now, I might stick around for one more order just to see if I can get one order. Then I'm gonna go get a potato, I think, from McAllister's, and a sandwich and a salad, I think. Or I might just get a salad. I don't know. I just need to get a salad, but I'll probably get a sandwich and a salad. Alright, I'd like to get one more order though, even if it takes a little bit. One more order, please. 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 Alright, y'all gotta make it quick here, people. Come on. And they're not making it quick. So I'm gonna make a run right up through Bryant, go back on the freeway when I get over off of Reynolds onto the freeway going towards Alcoa, and then go to McAllister's. Is there a McAllister's app? I don't even know. I don't know that there's a McAllister's app. Oh, Papa John's. Crap. Hola. I'm just gonna not accept this one. $4.75 for Papa John's. I'm not accepting a $4.75 order to Papa John's. Especially if they're gonna make me wait 20 minutes to pick it up. Give me a fast food place. I don't need a place that's gonna take me 20 minutes. That would have gave me the $50, but I'm like, it's almost 4 miles to deliver Papa John's, and Papa John's at 7 o'clock at night. I don't feel like taking a chance on a $4 order. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're passing the 5 restaurant strip mall. Is there 5 in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 restaurants in there that do DoorDash. I haven't got a Sumo in a while though. I haven't got a Marco in a while. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything from Bryant as I drive through here. I might be blackballed. I might just have to go right to McAllister's and turn the freaking app off. Because it's after 7 o'clock. I was really wanting to quit at 7. There is this dude just sitting on the sidewalk here. He's got a gallon of water and a couple of backpack, a duffel bag. Sits there with no shirt on and a fold-up chair. All right. Alright. Well, end now. So, alright guys, $46.50 in 3 hours and 6 minutes. Earnings this week, $111.25. So in 2 nights, we got $111 in about 8 hours. So not exactly what I would call grandiose. Now the sun is just blocking my eyes. I can't see anything on this screen. So so let's see if I can get over to my ratings. So I'm still platinum. I think I declined a couple tonight, but I think we knocked off some we must have knocked off some negatives, some declines tonight, because I worked my way up to 85 AR. Looks like we're at 99. Our on time dropped from 90 to 9, from 91 to 90. McDonald's was late. I'm pretty sure I had multiple late ones tonight. That tacos place was late and that McDonald's was late. So, oh well. I don't know that I can complain about the McDonald's. I'll look at it later to see if I can get that one knocked off, if it's the restaurant's fault, because I can't do much about that. So I'm at 90 and 10. So I'm still at 90%. Still at 4.99 on my ratings. 177 on deliveries in the last 30 days. And $29.95 I don't know. Let me look in there and see if I got 5 deliveries done tonight. I don't know if I did or not. So we got 6 deliveries done tonight. So 6 deliveries, 3 hours and 6 minutes, and 46.50. Our best one, well, I did have that 16.25 one, and the rest was $7.50, $5, $5.75, $5, and $7. So anyway, so I'm gonna close this show out. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and keep on dashing. We'll catch you next time. Bye.